Alright, so the first thing we're going to do now that we're logged in is we're actually going to create a new navigation section, so a new page on the website. So I'm going to go to my Commands button in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm going to select Manage Nav Terms. And when I come to the navigation terms page, you'll see that it has the arrangement of all the pages on the website organized in a structure. And if I just want to move some of them around, I can do that really easily with this little four-way arrow. I can click it and then drag them and move them. So if you are just starting to look at the template and you may see some obvious changes you want to make, and by moving them around, you can do that really quickly. Just make sure you go down to the very bottom and save it so that those changes are submitted. You can also hit the Edit button next to the particular term you want to change, and you can make a change to the name, or if it's a term that you're really not going to use, you can actually go down and delete it. So that's one of the first things I suggest you do when you get your beta website, is go through this list and see what you want to keep and delete the ones you don't, move stuff around, change names, do things like that. And then when you get that all ready, you can start adding your content. For this example, I'm going to show you how to actually add a new term. So you'll see at the top here, there's actually two tabs. I'm going to click the Add Term tab. And here it's just giving me a whole bunch of fields to add the new information. So for this example, I'm going to actually create a science department. So I add that under full term name. If I had an acronym or something where I want a shorter name associated with how it's going to look in the sidebar, I could enter that here. Same thing with the description. If you really want to describe what this particular term is, you can do so. Again, most times these two options remain blank. And then under that, there's this section called Structure, and this is actually the most important part. So you are going to be telling the program where this page should go. So you're going to pick the parent term. And the default is the root menu. And root menu just means this menu up here at the very top. This is your top level nav bar. So unless you want Science Department to appear right here, you need to tell it where it will appear under the remaining pages. So I'm going to click that to expand it. And I'm actually going to put the Science Department under the Academic page. So I'm going to select Academic page so that Science Department appears under it. And then I'm going to click Save. Then the website is actually going to take me to my new Science Department page. So again, the green message appears telling me that I've just created a new navigation term. So I can click that once for it to disappear. And you'll see now that we have a blank new page that on the sidebar here, it shows me that Academics is my parent term and Science Department is under it. If I go to the About Us section and I hover over Academics, now again I see the Science Department listed. So I have actually put it in the right page. So you always want to check that stuff out. So now that I have my new page, I can add content.